Mr. President, ALS, which I think most of us refer to as Lou Gehrig's disease, has hit us hard in Louisiana. It's hit our world hard, but it's hit especially hard in my state. A number of my colleagues and a number of Americans, I hope, were watching the night the New Orleans Saints returned to the field at the Superdome after our state was devastated after Hurricane Katrina. And let me say that my heart goes out to the people of America who are dealing right now with Hurricanes Harvey and Irma and their aftermath. But that night in the Superdome, Mr. President, a young man named Steve Gleason became a legend. I know it was just a football game, but he blocked a punt deep in the territory of the Saints' opponent, the Atlanta Falcons, for a touchdown. And it was more than just a touchdown. It was a declaration that Louisiana was going to come back, that our spirit was not broken. Today, Steve Gleason is battling ALS. The medical term for ALS is amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. We call it, as I said, Lou Gehrig's disease. It's a progressive neurodegenerative disease. It destroys nerve cells in the brain and in the spinal cord. There is no cure. Regrettably, Mr. President, there is no cure. Steve, however, is determined to thrive and help others who have ALS. And in the past few weeks, Mr. President, we have learned that another Louisianian that is well known, Baton Rouge television news anchor Donna Britt, has ALS. I will tell you, like Steve, Donna is showing true grit in the face of this horrible disease. Now, most of us, Mr. President, would probably curl into a fetal position and cry if we were told we had a progressive neurodegenerative disease that is almost always fatal. Not Steve, and certainly not Ms. Donna Britt. Their valor and their courage is inspirational to me, and I think to all Louisianians. As Donna herself put it, she is going to continue living as a living person and not as a dying person. There's a famous line in a famous movie where the main character says, I've got a choice here. It's time to get busy living or get busy dying. Donna has chosen to get busy living. She's going to keep going to work. She's going to keep caring for her family. Donna is educating herself about ALS. She's ordered a state-of-the-art wheelchair with Bluetooth technology, and she's adding words to a voice bank for when she can no longer speak because of this horrible disease. Donna Britt, I'm not surprised, is determined to meet every challenge. Let me say it again, Mr. President. This is pure valor. It's the type of courage in the face of adversity that inspires us all. It's also Donna. I don't know how to put that any other way. That's Donna Britt. Donna is a person, she plays the oboe. She has survived breast cancer. She donates books to school libraries. She sings outside the Walmart, Mr. President, during the holidays for charity. She travels the world. She delivers the news. She's a voice of comfort to all of those in her television media market. And she loves her family. She and her husband, Mark Ballard, have a son and her daughter. Her daughter, Annie, is a scientist working in DNA research. And their son, Louis, is a bright young student in high school. Donna has delivered the news in the Baton Rouge metropolitan area for 36 years. She spent her entire career, which is very unusual, at one television station, WAFB in Baton Rouge, which Donna has helped to make a powerhouse in Louisiana media. Donna has done her job so extraordinarily well, Mr. President, that she's become a role model for young journalists, all journalists, but particularly female journalists. Folks in Baton Rouge, I can tell you, Mr. President, feel that Donna Britt is a part of their family. They trust her. That's because she's impartial, she's objective, and she's incisive. Since 1981, she's been on the air with the people of the Baton Rouge metropolitan area through storms, through inaugurations, through just about every major news event, good times and bad that you can imagine. Donna also takes our people into the community, and she introduces them to interesting people. A few months ago, Donna realized that her health wasn't what it should be. Now, there's no definitive test for ALS, as perhaps you know. Basically, the doctors have to rule everything else out before determining that you have ALS. As she struggled to figure out why she was losing the use of her fingers and her legs, Donna didn't keep her viewers in the dark. She brought them along for the journey in frank, candid Facebook videos. And along the way, she educated them, ever the journalist, on what it's like to have a degenerative disease. At a family reunion this summer, Donna all of a sudden couldn't stand any longer. Now, that's a problem when you stand behind a desk to deliver the news. Not for Donna. It was just another challenge to conquer. She promptly ordered a wheelchair that would adapt to her new reality. Now, Donna Britt is working with Louisiana State University to prepare for the day, Mr. President, when her respiratory and diaphragm muscles are too weak for her to vocalize what she is thinking. With LSU's help, she is putting words into a voice bank for the future. Once again, another challenge for Donna Britt to conquer. I'm very proud of Steve Gleason, Mr. President, and I'm also very proud of Donna Britt. As angry as I am that anyone has to live with this dreadful disease, ALS, I'm proud that they are inspiring an army of ALS sufferers by meeting every challenge and battling to thrive. And I'm proud that Steve and Donna are inspiring all of us with their valor and their courage. Thank you, Mr. President. I suggest the absence of a quorum.